Give it a higher regen. Give it more hit points so it can tank for you. Give it more running speed, higher dodge chance. Give it a leap attack that they can leap onto foes from far away. Safety in numbers, you can have just more wolves if you want. Like, there's just so many different ways that you can build just any one skilled. Like, in for example, I have 3, like, if someone's like, Muck, I want to start playing an ARPG. What are your favorite ARPGs? Right this second, my answer, I would say I got 3. Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, and Last Epoch. For different reasons. I love different things about all 3 of those games. However, if they were new to ARPGs, I would absolutely not recommend Path of Exile. It is an ocean of information. If it's their first if PoE would be their first action RPG, I'd be like, try a different one. Because a lot of these small trees are so much easier to digest than that massive PoE one. Also, respecking in PoE is like is rough, to say the least. You gotta get like tons of orbs of regret and all that stuff. It's often easier just to make a new character. So in this game, you can respec for a few pennies in town, and so it encourages experimentation and trying stuff out, which is nice. Like, I don't have to feel too bad about doing something and then regretting it. Last point into Temper Tantrum. Hey, Monk, have you seen the new cat tree chair? I have, yes. A lot of people going crazy about it. Unless anything changed for respec, PoE is a valid con against playing the game. Again, to be clear, I love PoE. I have over 1,000 hours in it. I simply said that if someone was like, hey, I want to play an action RPG, what do you recommend for my first one? I'm not going to say PoE. There's so much depth to the game. And sometimes I'm in the mood to play an ARPG with a lot of depth. Other times, it's like, oh my god, I do not want to have to watch an hour-long Scissoran video to figure out how this system works, you know? Oh wow, bunch of crafting mats. Send those to the bank. Admiral Harton. He's returned to Crab! Yes, I saw 28 poisons for a second.
Get off my ship! My ship will be your tomb.
Couple of other nice things in this game. Built-in loot filter. There's a loot filter already in the game. Game guide. I have a spell that does frostbite. What is frostbite? You can Google it in the game. It'll tell you exactly what frostbite does. You can look up any mechanic in the game, in the glossary, and it tells you right away. That's really nice. The built-in loot filter is really nice.
Hurry and break these chains.
Break chains.
You'll have to excuse me. I'll express my gratitude after we're out of this mess.
How do we do that?
Easy. Can you swim?
What are you planning?
I'll take that as a yes. Get to the railing and give a signal when you're ready.
Time to get out of here. Signal to Alric and jump. Hiyo Mukluk. Hi, Jester.
Ha. Not as cold as I'd like, but I enjoyed that.
You washed up safely. Good. I need your help.
This guy's got fabulous hair. I'm jealous.
It seems we're a tad off course. Fortunately, we have a contact who can help. Problem is, she's deep in Majelka, in of territory.
The place crawling with Imperials.
Yes. Yes. It'll be fine. I'll hang back and cover our tracks. Catch my breath. Did you know I almost drowned?
So you're not coming.
I'll only slow you down. Please, go on without me.
See you ahead. Online working properly yet? I'm not sure. I know they're still working on it because there's a message at the login screen, but I'm still playing offline mode at the moment so that I can play just fine. That is a big scorpion. So I'm not sure what the progress is. Crunchy. Can you swim? Yes. Wait, do you mean with my armor and equipment? Yeah, too late. Spriggan form. All right, how are we doing this? Okay, let's see if this is still the same as the early access. All right, so we're gonna put Spriggan form on the bar. And it's gonna take a minute. All right, so turn into a Spriggan. We got a few spells here. We got right click as those barbs. E, what did E do? Oh, Thorn Shield. W is Healing Totem. And Q is Summon a bunch of vines, which will attack enemies. Let's see, I'm level 33, 35. I could put Spriggan form right there and get rid of the wolf, and then I would lose a bird. I can start leveling Spriggan form now. I think it's worth it. So I will despecialize this. And the only reason I was using that is Wolf had a skill, there was a thing in the Wolf tree that increased how many companions you could have by one. Alright, so we're gonna put Spriggan there. And let me see what of my favorites are still here. Vines do more damage. Your vines can poison. Vines now cast from range. Alright, so vines are now ranged. They shoot thorns. Where's the Omega Vine? Great Vine. Yeah, that's still there. Oh, nice. We can get that in one more point. Okay. So... can I move these buttons around? Not sure. Oh, the healing totem looks different than I remember, too. So, the cool thing about this, I don't have it yet. Where is it? Healing Totem will now inherit all things from Thorn Totem. So, if you get Thorn Totem up here and fill in that tree, this allows it to merge in with a Spriggan tree. Cool, so that's still there. So now we've got all of these things shooting darts. And currently they all have a 40% chance to poison on hit. Now I can't stay in that form forever, but later I'll be able to. And right now we're summoning, per cast, we're summoning 3 baby vines. Later on it'll be 1 gigavine per cast. This combination of Druid Beastmaster was one of my favorite things in the early access. Although I have enjoyed dabbling on my Falconer too. Imagine launching a game and requiring solo players to have a server connection that doesn't work. I hope that that wasn't a slam against last Epoch. Maybe like Diablo 3. Because last Epoch doesn't require that. That's how I'm playing right this second. Just, it's hard to read tone in text, so that's why I'm confirming. Let me read the, let's see, Healing Totem. Healing Totems have 100 base health and last 6 seconds. Summon a totem that heals nearby allies. So it doesn't have exact numbers, it just says heals nearby allies. Yeah, there's other forms too. If you prefer to Hulk Smash, there's a Weirbear form that's really good. There's a, what is the bug one called? Hold on. Swarmblade. You turn into like, you know Scyther the Pokemon? Imagine like a spooky version of that. That's the Swarmblade. You turn into like this giant insect with like Scyther blade arms. And then you can like summon baby Swarmblades, but then you can also like eat them for bonuses. Like cannibalize the things. I think I am on the wrong side of this wall. Also, this leveled up. Great Vine. 1 vine per summon, but the vine has plus 200% health, plus 200% melee damage, 200% threat generation, and 200% area. And you can have up to 6 of them. So it's 3 times the strength, but you get 1 vine instead of 3, but you can have 6 of them, whereas before I had a max of, I think, 12? So once you've got max number... So those are the grapevines. That's the ranged version of the grapevine. Dude, I need quickness. Hello, please, be at ease. I mean you no harm. I can tell by the look on your face you're concerned, but I assure you I'm an academic at heart. If I still have at heart anyway. Excuse me? Kidding. Promise. Won't hurt you. In fact, I have a job offer that will reward you in both knowledge and money. What's the job? I need an assistant to aid research. Thing is, the Spymaster hasn't entirely approved it yet, but you know how bureaucracy is. What kind of assistance? I've come across some journals. Supposedly, there's an old cache of Nagasan gems hiding somewhere in the desert, between here and Majelka. If you're on your way over there and happen to find them, meet me in Majelka. Please tell me every detail. I need to know more. I'll see what I can do. The thing about eating your storm is it creates a tornado on you that's bigger and bigger with damage compared to how many... Yeah. Yeah, I didn't go into the details too much, but Dragon Roku is absolutely accurate with his description. Okay. Let's open a portal. There's a trait that was in the tree when I last played this. Let's see if it's still there. And it's like... Is this at Garden of Rage? Your vines have a chance to grant you rage on hit. So rage is this mana bar when you're in this form. So when it runs out, you get kicked back into normal form. So if your vines are giving you rage when they attack, you can stay in that form forever. So that's going to be our next objective. Wait, hold on. Second thoughts. Plus 12% increase minion damage. You know what? I do want that. That brings up a good point. Hang on. Oh, nice. The vines scale with minion damage, attunement, physical poison, or spell. So minion damage will apply to the vines. I didn't even think about that till this moment. I was just going for stuff that I liked. Hey, Monkey-chan, how's the last Epoch going so far? It's going great, man. It's going great. Just talking to random strangers in the middle of nowhere. It's a miracle you haven't been kidnapped yet. It's okay. He said he had candy. That makes it fine. I love it. I love Sylvan form. This is how Druid should feel. Muck you, the plants are mad. Mother Nature is pissed. Oh, leveling up filled the bar more. Interesting. The rage bar. Let's see. Garden of Rage. Chance to gain rage on melee hit, 40%. Chance to gain rage on vine spell hit, 20%. If you have Great Vine mode, the rage gained is 200% higher. Oh, I have to have 2 points in this before I can get that. Alright. Our server's okay. I'm playing in offline mode, so I am not sure. I think you may have shown me my choice for subclass. Spriggan is cool. This is one of the ways I love to play Spriggan, but just to show, you also can directly cast, like, homing dart missile things. Barbed shields, which explode with damage when you have taken enough damage. Like, there's other ways to build the Spriggan. I'm going for stuff that I enjoy. Hold on. Let's see. Increase fizz damage, minion fizz damage, poison damage, minion poison damage. We are doing a lot of poison. Attunement and strength. That's crazy. Also, after 5 points, +1 to all attributes. This is pretty crazy. Like, all of my stuff scales with either attunement or strength, so... Yeah, I'm glad they took that. Hello, shiny. Oh wow, one of my birds actually got really low. Now, I still have that lovely ability, Good Berry, where, whoa, I just got really low, and then I got Good Berried. If the birds see an ally, even another pet below half health, they will try to give it a Good Berry to heal it and give it a shield. Right now, it's a 75 heal with 75 shield, but we can level that up. I love having them. They're like little flying medics that shoot lightning when they're not healing people. Does Spriggan scale off one damage type or both? Spriggan form says physical spell minion totem buff area attunement. If I go into it, minion attunement, minion totem attunement, fizz spell buff area attunement, and fizz spell attunement. So it's all attunement. Argelos the Blessed. I had a pet go downstate for the first time this whole game. I have literally never had a pet go downstate before now. Class are you, Necro or Ranger? Primalist. Currently split between Beastmaster and Druid. So, some strong minions, and I can summon Angry Plants and Shapeshift. Alright, up until the last point, I had what I wanted planned out here. What should we get now? Baby Scorpions are summoned more frequently. I don't need that unless I want the prereq. That is not bad. Your Scorpion's melee attacks deal damage in a larger area and is larger. So more threat generation. Scorpion has a chance to cause enemies to bleed and does more damage over time, multiplicative with other modifiers. It says scorpions. Does that mean including the babies? It says scorpions. That S is very important there. Acid Lob. Your Scorpion gains Acid Lob, a ranged spell that explodes on impact, poisoning enemies and reducing their armor. 6-second cooldown. Cold-blooded. Base fizz damage of your Scorpion's melee attack converted to cold. Consequently, this damage scales with increased to minion cold, but not fizz. Melee attacks also gain a chance to freeze. Nothing about converting poison to frostbite, which usually goes hand in hand with pet conversions like that. Thunder Stinger. Pet now does shock damage. I think we'll go for poison does more damage for now. Maybe get acid lob later. Alright. Spurgeon just leveled up again. Alright, Garden of Rage. Should be able to stay in that form a lot longer during fights now. So looking at the orange bar where my mana bar was on the right hand side. And yeah, it's filling back up a lot now. Yep, alright, so as long as we're in combat, I could stay in this form if I fancied it. Cool. How do experimental items work? Those were new to me. The last build I played of the game didn't have those. All I know is that you find those people in cages, like the prisoners, and you let them out and you fight them, and then if you defeat them, you get an item that's experimental, and it usually has weird stats on it. Like this one is like after I use a travel skill like this, some of my minions jump with me.
Now, it's time for the hard part.
What's next?
The Oracle's a guarded woman. Understandable, given how long she's lived. The way to her is sealed by 4 sigils, each one signifying one of the old Nagasa castes. Finding them would be easy, if not for Zarek and his minions. The Oracle told me where the sigils were hidden, but I hate to say it, I wouldn't stand a chance. Not with the guards.
You want me to fight them?
Hey now, I've seen how you handle yourself. All you need to do is clear a path. Then I can teleport in and retrieve them.
I believe Druid had a skill that gets rid of Rage Decay. Thing is, because I started Beastmaster, I can go up to the halfway point of the Druid, which is still enough to get my favorite things. I don't know if the Rage Decay thing is in the first half or not. Let's take a look. Your rage decays 6% slower, max of 5 points. That makes it 30% slower. Oh, here we go. Your rage only decays if you have used an ability recently in the past 4 seconds. Huh. Consider it. Not sure if I want to go straight for that, but okay. It's not bad. Honestly, at this point, I might go back to putting points into Beastmaster to get Nature's Embrace to get another companion. The early game stuff I wanted was the Summon Scorpion and the Spriggan form. Got that. So now I'm thinking about like the next objective to go for. Do skills you spec it to only get XP if used? No. And I can actually... So earlier, in fact, I was showing that. I had Wolf specialized, because, oh, I think I can't do it. Is it because I'm in combat?